Men making 50K, they shouldn't date if they're making 50K. So. Woman says if a man makes 50K a year, he shouldn't date. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of this clip, and then I'll stop it, and then we'll go again. Here we go.
You in the girl? Hey. Now you on the real trying to get rid of the damn bag.
Poshmark.
Hello.
Look, I got mine.
You a Poshmark princess?
Right.
Like anybody want this bag?
Princess is crazy.
What?
Okay, so talk about because we do have male listeners as well.
Right.
So talk about what dating would look like for a guy who's maybe making just like $100,000 a year. And he's a high value man in every aspect of it. He's a good guy, but maybe he doesn't have the income to be giving $10,000 to a woman to invest in her business.
Absolutely.
So what does dating look like for like the average? $100,000 is not even the average person. Let's
keep it real.
Let's keep it real for the average person who is making $50,000. That's a good person. What does dating look like for them?
So if you're making $50,000, don't date.
Ooh.
I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you. When
you're not ready to date, and you're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs.
Okay.
You can go for 22 walks in the park, but eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play.
All right, that's the first part. Woman says if a man makes 50K a year, he shouldn't date. Sweeney, go ahead, man.
This is why nobody take people serious no more. This is why nobody take these podcasts serious. Because you always get some random strad coming out here talking mad cash shit. But look. How about this? I accept what she says. You're absolutely right. Men who make only $50,000 a year shouldn't be out here dating. I'm gonna take a page out of Marcus' book. I think they should be back, bring back polygamy or polyamory. Bring it back. Everybody that's under $50,000 doesn't qualify for a woman. Fair. And for every $50,000 you earn, over $50,000, that gets you one woman. So if you make $100,000, you get one woman. You make $150,000, you get two. Make $200,000, you get three women. So on and so forth. If you make $1 billion, you get 20,000 women. And you be the one that's responsible for all those women. You take care of them. You put a roof over their head. You buy all their shit. You take care of their kids. That can be your women. Fellas, if you make under $50,000 in this world, this is what you do. She's absolutely right. You don't spend that money on dating. What is there? 30 days in a month? 25 of those? What? No, my bad. 29 of those, you go ahead and beat your dick. Maybe subscribe to her OnlyFans.
What?
On that 30th day, you buy you a hooker. You save your little $200 up and buy you a hooker. And leave all those women who say that you don't deserve them because you only make $50,000. Leave their ass to the rich niggas. Let them take care of our ass like they already do. And you live your life, because a world where those type of women exist is a world you don't even need to be a part of. You can leave that shit over there because this is crazy. And what kills me is women like this out here trying to give people advice about dating. What you need to do is, if you got it like that, show the world how you got it then. Show them. Show these women how you bagged the rich nigga then. And then let them go out and try the same thing. And then once it's all said and done and all of y'all get the rich nigga, we're going to sit back. Us $50,000 a year niggas going to sit back and watch y'all fight over that nigga. It's going to be a bunch of hair pulling, ignorant shit, and we're going to sit back and laugh. And at the end of the month, we're going to grab our $200, slap that shit on the table, and we're going to pay for our pussy and go on about our business. Because this is nuts. I agree. Yeah. Don't date when you only make $50,000 a year. Save up, get you a hooker, leave those hoes alone.
Hey, Nelson, we're going to have to put Sweeney in the Mr. Let Go category.
No. Sweeney's all right.
All right, go ahead, Trev. What are your thoughts about it, man?
Think you don't agree with me, bro?
I'm just messing with you, man.
Look, man, it will be coming from a chick with some broad ass shoulders and simply overweight. You want to go ahead and give all these requirements for men, right? But you don't meet requirements. You're not anybody's ideal woman, first of all. But I'm gonna get off of her real quick. The average man making $50,000. It is what it is. You telling me that? So should average women not be ready for dating? Should she not be ready for dating, being that she's obese? Should she not be dating also? Or are we gonna hold them to the same standard? If we're gonna do it like that, is she not ready for dating because she's not fit enough, or are we supposed to accept her as she is, right? But we have to put in the work just for an average chick. Like, to me, that's bogus, right? And I'm not a 50K guy. I don't care, but that's what the average is. That's what reality is. That's what the average is. You telling me that these men don't? If you don't want to date them, that's fine. If you prefer to date wealthy men, if you think you could bag one and keep them, which I doubt, that's fine. But you don't go ahead and try to teach women that that's what the standard is supposed to be. Like, you're not, like, there's so much more to life than that, right? The economy is difficult right now. 50K is that you could survive off of 50K. You can do all right off the 50K. Now, I don't tell men that they should settle and try to do that, but for some people, man, that's all they want. They just want to be able to go on with life, right? I say you should strive to do better just so you can be more comfortable for your legacy and everything else. But guess what? If everybody were to move up and everybody start making over 50K, then it's just going to cost more. So it'll be the same thing like you make your 50K, right? Even though people made way less years ago, in the 20s, what they were making was like 87,000 adjusted for inflation, even though what might have been somewhere near $8,000. So they're not understanding that part. I think it's stupid to try to teach women like this. I don't care about your preferences. You go ahead and have that. That's fine. If that's what you want to seek, you ain't going to get it. I'm just going to let you know. But if you're telling other men, then you're just going to be lonely. If you're okay with being lonely, that's fine. But don't tell these women to go ahead and try to do something unrealistic when you're not ready, when you're just average. You go ahead and try to bag you a millionaire or a billionaire or somebody who's well into six figures, because he's not going to want you. What is it that you actually offer? For one, they're not going to want an attitude where somebody's telling you that, yeah, you need to be making such. That's not attractive. That's not the type of woman you want. And then you're not doing what you're supposed to do looks wise. Like, how are you going to maintain that type of dude when every woman's chasing the same guy? Once you start stepping over 100,000, and the other lady tried to say that 100,000 was average, and a lot of women actually believe that 100,000 is the average. And they frown upon men who are making 50, 60, 70, 80. They're like, oh, you broke. People with degrees who went to school for a specialty coming out and getting no respect. That's trash.